Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's supposed to be going down to minus 15 Celsius tonight. That's Coyotes. I woke up to everything covered in snow, including myself. You can see the pulk's all packed up. Are you ready to go? This is what we live for. That's an adventure for you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today Grizz and I are out on this beautiful property. Today we are going to be finishing up the shelter completely so we can stay the night. It's minus 5 degrees Celsius. It's supposed to be going down to minus 15 Celsius tonight. And yeah, we're gonna stay in the shelter. We've got a few things to do to make it a little bit more windproof. It's supposed to snow tonight as well, so I want to get enough layers of boughs on there that it can withstand the snow and keep us dry and warm. The hike out has been beautiful so far. Now we're almost there, and Grizz is having a good time as always. Also, the reason I have so much gear with me is because of how cold it's going to get down tonight. And I don't have a really good sleeping bag, to be honest with you. So I have three sleeping bags total. 2 for me. I'm going to stuff them inside one another to be able to stay a little bit warmer. And then I have a warm one for Grizz. And lots of sleeping pads and stuff to keep us off the ground. And keep us warm from the bottom up. So yeah, if you're wondering why I have a pulk full of gear, that's why. We don't have expensive gear. You gotta kind of make do with what you have and layer up really well. So a lot of people ask about this property. They're like, oh, you're in your backyard. Actually I'm not. I have to drive about an hour to get here. And for the people who say that, I would be stoked if this was my property. I'm thankful to my friend KK for letting me use this property. It's got acres and acres and acres. That's the joys of living in Southern Ontario. You either gotta own your own property or you gotta drive quite a bit to be able to use something that is even slightly remote. So thank you again, KK. You're my favorite. Oh. If this is your first time here, I would highly encourage you to go check out my other videos from this series first. Shelter build has been a bit of a process. So yeah, if you want to watch it from the beginning, I encourage you to check out my older videos and see how it all started. There it is. Okay, first things first, I always put my knife on. I'm rocking a new Virtus knife today. And I typically like a dangler. This Kydex sheath has like a, I don't know what this is called, like a multiple carry, whatever. But I prefer a dangler just because I usually have my belt up a little higher than, like, say, guys' pants. Check this beauty out. That is called the Traveler model Virtus knives. This is spalted maple scales. Just a beautiful knife. Razor sharp. It's pretty nice. Okay, I think first things first, I'm going to, right off the bat, go collect fir boughs. That's priority number 1, so I'm going to go do that now. So I just got back, getting another load. Pulk is full. But one thing I wanted to mention first, many people are asking why I started at the top. If you have been watching this series from the beginning, you'll know that I started the boughs at the top of the shelter first. And the reason for that is if you were to just lay the bottom boughs at the bottom and then keep working up, they would not stick together, and they would very easily get blown off. And yeah, I wasn't going to use paracord or anything to keep tying like rounds of boughs on. So by starting from the top, they stay up there. You stuff them in all the debris at the top, and then stuff them into each other, but underneath. It gives you the same effect. You're still having that runoff. I'll show you. Started at the top because there's a lot more branching and stuff at the top, just the way I've made the shelter. You take your new boughs and you shove them underneath, and then smooth everything out on top of it. So it's still giving you that effect. All the twigs are holding each other together, and all the needles are holding each other together. They stay in place a whole lot better this way. And they still shed rain, they still shed the snow. So that is the reason that I started at the top, and will continue to do so. You think, bud? Maybe sleep here tonight? Come. You sleep here tonight? here. Wanted to keep it a little bit simple tonight because I knew I'd be working a lot. So I'm just going to do dehydrated chili for dinner. Okay, so it's about 10 after 3 now. As I just showed you, I have some dehydrated chili for tonight. But I also brought rice, figuring I could eat them both at kind of different times. My goal tonight, because it's going to be so chilly, I want to be able to, no pun intended, I want to be able to eat right before I go to bed so that it's a way to stay warm, basically. What are you looking at? Grace. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Where's your good boys? Where's your good boys? Up, up, up. Yeah, good boy. No, you come closer. Closer. Yeah, closer. Closer. I'm going to process some wood. As you can see, I've already processed some. But I want to get a fire going now and get my rice on because I'm starving. So yeah, let's do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Shovel would be probably pretty good right now. Okay. Got some pieces to make a base. Alright. I'm using my Fatwood fire steel today. Figured I haven't used it in a while. And my other fire steel is getting pretty low, so thought I'd bring that one out. And I collected birch bark the last time I was out here, so it's ready to go. Well, that took a few more tries than I expected. My birch bark is so wet. Still works though. Ah, there's not enough room for all my twigs. There you go. I just collected a whole bunch of cedar twigs and stuff to get it going. Quick, easy. Not too much processing. Gonna toss it all on there. There we go. Rip-a-roaring. Oh, feels good. That's fire. Time to get some ironwood on there. Ready? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, yeah, shit. Okay, time to get rice on. I'd like to thank good old Uncle Ben's for tonight's rice dish. Over the water. Sure, that looks good. You have water. Don't look at me like that. You have water. Well, I gave you some over there. Hmm? Oh, it smells so good. Cheesy rice. I am so thankful that I get to use this property. Living in southern Ontario, you can't do anything outdoors, like, unless you're in a provincial park, really, like, or you own land, you can't do much. So I'm really thankful for my friend KK. KK, you rock, for letting me use your land. One day we'll have our own land, I hope. One day, I hope. Yes, one day. Alright, get this on the fire. I brought my kettle, so later on I will be going down to the creek to get water. And I'm going to boil water, and I have a metal jug with me as well. I have 2 water bottles with me today, so one of them is metal. And I'm going to fill it with boiling water and keep it in my sleeping bag. That way, 1, I have water for the morning, and 2, it'll keep me warm for a little while. Relax. Thank you, people. Oh, you're so toasty. You're so toasty. I better stir that. I better stir that, Grizzly Bear. You want to lay over here? Is that what you want? I better stir that. Lay down. Hi. You having fun? You having fun? Yeah. You're a good boy. I think I'm gonna get some boughs to lay on tonight. This snow is pretty hard, and there's quite a slope to it in here, so I think I'm gonna get some boughs just to even it out. So it'll be nice and comfortable for me and Grizzly Bear. It needs to be stirred. So the rice is ready. I burnt the bottom, which is really gonna suck for later. Oh, that sucks. We'll figure it out. Cheesy rice. Okay, I've been sitting by the fire for a little bit, but it's time to get up and get going again. It's getting chilly now. I can feel it. I can feel the temperature dropping for sure. Starting to get a chill, which is not good. But yeah. I gotta go get water down at the creek, and I gotta go get boughs. I brought a really good headlamp with me tonight, so I want to test it out and show you guys the new headlamps that was sent to Ryan and I, and yeah, gotta get our sleep system down in there. Got a lot of stuff to do, and we are losing daylight. Grizz, you want a drink? You want a drink? Okay. Right here, come. Okay, okay. Right there. Good boy. Okay. No drink. All right. Grizz, come. Crank this fire up. I'll put some ironwood on there too. Alright, it's time to go get boughs. It's time to bring out the headlamp. I got a through night headlamp. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm heading out that way. I'm not bringing the camera with me to go get boughs. I got the pulk. That way we can level all this out for tonight. Okay. Let's see how level it is. Oh, that's good. What do you think, Grizz? Hey? What do you think of our bough bed? He's like, yeah, it's a little prickly. Oh man, I pretty much completely ruined this. The bottom of my pot. I'm burning the rice. It's so bad. Oh man. I'm gonna try and scrub it out with some pine needles. Alright, not bad. It's a little better. Temperature is dropping. Okay, that's better. Okay, good boy. Guess what I didn't forget tonight? A brewski. I remembered the important stuff. Grizz has made himself quite at home. He's a happy boy. Just putting on all my warm stuff for the night. Get a toque on. It's getting really cold now. Really cold. Grizz is doing fine. I'm checking him often. Oh, I'm getting really cold. I need to move around a bit. I've been sitting here getting the bedding all figured out. Now that's all done. Oh. Okay. I think I'll probably be sleeping with this coat on tonight. probably around 7. So I'll get this fire cooking. And then also get cooking. And then I also want to make sure I have a lot of wood for tomorrow morning, because I'm going to need a warming fire for my hands after stuffing all those sleeping bags back into their stuff sacks. That's going to be a good time. All right. Your time. Oh, that's good. Hits the spot. Okay, so I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. Actually, I think I did. But yeah, Through Night. Thanks to our friends at Through Night for sending us some headlamps to try out. I'm holding it upside down. That's good. So I've got the TH01, and they also sent Ryan one, which is a bit more of a beastly one. And this one is called the TH30. TH30. So, yeah. Mine is only this big. And, oh, I can't show you Ryan's right now. I'll show you Ryan's in a bit. I'm sure you guys have seen Through Night flashlights before, or headlamps. But yeah, they get charged by the USB-C, or the I don't know, the mini USB one. And they have like a big push button on the side. Just like that. So you push it. Okay. And then you hold it down. And it cycles through low, medium, high. Low, medium, high. And that's the highest one. There's Grizz right there. That's a boy. I've been looking for a bit of a more hardy headlamp to suit my needs, like at camp like this. Now this is a little bit heavy. I would not be taking this on canoe trips. It's they're just too heavy, but for out here around camp where they get thrown around, stuff like that, they're really good quality. And again, mine is the TH01. Right, now this is Ryan's. Okay, so Ryan's has like super bright. And then SOS, so that's the medium. That's the super bright. And then SOS. The lowest, medium, bright, super bright. And again, that's the TH30. That one's Ryan's. It's a pretty good spotlight right there. Wow. Like it lights up the woods. We don't use flashlights out here because it's totally not conducive to be holding something in your hand while you're trying to do stuff. So yeah, very very thankful to have finally have some good headlamps we can use around camp. And it also has firefly mode. If you hold it from being off, it's firefly mode. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the night. You hear that? So I think it's a dog on a neighboring property. That's Coyotes. Grizz, come. Grizz, come. Inside. Grizz, come. Come inside. Get inside. Inside. A bunch of coyotes just went off like crazy. Of course, it always sounds so close, right? Anyways, Grizz got all scared, and then got me all scared, and then he was running around. Then he yelled at him, and then they stopped. That made me think. I think I should cover at least half of this shelter, of this opening. I want to try. Maybe I'll I don't know, put logs up from the bottom and get a post going up, and then logs horizontally on top of each other from the bottom up, and then leave a hole big enough to cover with the sled or something. A lot of people ask me if I carry guns and stuff, but we live in Canada. That's not really a thing, and unless you're a hunter, and even then you need lots of licensing and stuff like that to get that. So yeah, so I have my knife, and that's about it. But that made me think. I think I should cover at least half of this shelter, of this opening. I want to try. Maybe I'll I don't know, put logs up from the bottom and get a post going up, and then logs horizontally on top of each other from the bottom up, and then leave a hole big enough to cover with the sled or something. Anyways, I might do at least a little bit of that, because I'm wide awake. I think it's 8:30 now. Grizz is in the shelter. He's chilling now, so that's good. He's not cold or anything, which is good. And even if he is, he can crawl into his sleeping bag super easily, and I can just cover him up. So yeah, right now it's just nice to talk to you guys. I don't get how people stay in grizzly country. That terrifies me. I don't think I can do it. Anybody out there? I'm sure I have a subscriber out there who's like, "Oh, it's no big deal." But it'd be a pretty big deal to me. Grizzlies scare the crap out of me. Yeah, so I usually tell people I'm never concerned about animals, and that's, for the most part, that's true, but as soon as it gets dark at night, there's always just that part of your brain that just turns on and doesn't turn off until it's light out again. That stupid dog next door gets the coyotes going. There they go again. Well, it's 10 o'clock now. As you can see, I've done some renovations. I figured just to help with because it's supposed to snow tonight, it's going to start snowing at 2 a.m. So I figured to help with that and to maybe just make me feel a little bit more mentally safe. I don't know. Be it a false sense of safety. Yeah, helps with that too. So Grizz has been a nervous wreck since those coyotes started up. He's been running around with his tail between his legs and just like can't relax. Yeah, he's just not used to this, right? Like, we always go with me and Ryan. And when we do, I don't know, this is different for him. Just like it's different for me. I haven't done too many things alone. And the only reason being, I do everything with Ryan. We love to do outdoors things together, so there's really never been a reason not to do it together. Ryan works tomorrow, which is why he's not here with me tonight. And like, I don't want to hear the comments that say, like, oh, how would a man ever let his wife go out by herself? Look at, he can't stop me. Like, I want to do this. This is my choice. And he's supportive and he lets me, you know, be my own woman kind of thing. So we have a really good relationship that way. And though he is concerned about me, he has called me a couple times tonight, which is good. You know, that tells me that he loves me and that he does, you know, he cares about me. But he definitely knows that, you know, he's not going to stop me from wanting to come out here and do this kind of stuff. But yeah, like, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. It's nice to do it in the winter. It's nice to kind of test myself, challenge myself. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I feel happy out here. The coyotes did give me a little bit of a... It was a little bit nerve-wracking to hear them so close. But then they've been hipping and hollering a couple times since I last turned on the camera. And it sounds like they're a little bit further away, and it actually only sounds like there's about 2 or 3 at the most. They say their voices carry so much that it sounds like there's a lot of them, but in reality there's not. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not concerned. Grizz is very concerned. But I think that's just because he's an indoor dog outside tonight. He seems to be keeping plenty warm. Yeah, I've never seen him shiver or anything. He's not giving me signs that he's cold. He will go lay in the hut once in a while, but I think that's just because his brain's going wild. Hey? Yeah, you're a little scaredy cat. It's nice, though, because he sticks around. He doesn't wander off to see what's going on when we hear noises or anything. Oh, my water's boiling. More water. This is my metal water bottle. Oh yeah, that's hot. That is hot, all right. Time for new socks, new boots. Nothing worse than cold, wet socks when you go to bed in the cold. I got the hubby's fleece pants today. Keep me plenty warm. They are enormous. So I'll let my stuff dry out a little bit before I go to bed. I put my warm water bottle in my other sock and then put it at the bottom of my sleeping bag. So it'll be all nice and warm, ready for me when I climb in. These pants are looking pretty dry. That's great. Come on. Lay down. Get in, lay down. Well, the other way would be ideal. Yes. Good boy. There you go. Okay. I have no doubts that me and this dog are going to be toasty warm. Well guys, Grizz is tucked in. I'm about to get tucked in. It's going to start snowing tonight, so we should wake up to winter wonderland. Have a good night, guys. See you in the morning. Hopefully. Morning, guys. It's really early in the morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I woke up to everything covered in snow, including myself and all my stuff, so that's not good. It's a very wet snow. Everything's covered in it, so I'm just gonna pack everything up and get out of here as fast as I can because everything is soaked. All right, let's do this. I am just tossing everything in the sled. My hands are freezing, so I'm not gonna bother with folding all this up properly. Grizz is still sleeping. Come on, buddy. Come on, you wanna go? All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. Good boy. It sure is snowing. It's coming down. Funny, I woke up at 4 a.m. too thinking, why isn't it snowing yet? Grizz, come. Oh, good boy. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, BUSHCRAFT. Oh, BUSHCRAFT. I'm not going to be able to fit all this on the sled. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is snowing like crazy. Oh, I don't think my phone's picking it up, but wow. Snowing like crazy. I was covered in snow in the shelter this morning. Guess my boughs need a few more layers. Oh man, that was a cold pack up. Cold pack up. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like a snowstorm right now. I'm gonna start hiking out. Oh man, this is wild. Grizz is stretching. Alright, as you can see, the pulk's all packed up. I got my lantern, I'll just carry that. And hope nothing tips on the way out. Alright, let's try this. Hey buddy, we're gonna hike out here? Yeah, you ready to go? Oh, you're so cute. Oh man, the shelter looks so cool though. I love it. I love it. When I get to the truck, I'll show you guys the time. Yeah, I got everything. I think I'm ready to go. Okay, let's do this. Like a good boy. He is so excited to leave. Oh, these big boots are hard to walk in. Oh man, after a long sweaty hike, finally back to the truck. Oh my goodness, we're here. Got the keys. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's a happy dog right there. Oh, hello, Truckee. Oh. Just a little wee bit snowy out there. Oh. I have very mixed feelings right now. I'm gonna put you here for a second. Oh, you don't want to stay. Okay, so it's 6:19 a.m. Oh man, wee bit snowy. Oh, this is adventure. This is what we live for. Just letting the truck warm up a bit. For the engine before I take off. That was fun. That was an experience waking up in snow. I've never woken up in covered in snow before, so that was interesting. I just remember thinking, like, touching the outside of my sleeping bag, why does it feel so wet? Alright, as you can see, we're driving in a straight up snowstorm. The camera obviously doesn't do it justice. Okay, so after that mad rush to get out of there, I have a couple of closing remarks. One, I had a great time. It was was an adventure. You know, I woke up in covered in snow. It just adds to the experience. It warmed up to -5 this morning. When I went to bed last night, it was -11. So, -11 is probably the coldest I've ever slept in without a hot tent. And I was pretty much fine. The water bottle I took to bed with me when I warmed up the water to bring it, to pour it into my metal water bottle, that saved me, I think. That was great, crucial. Grizz was plenty warm. He was actually trying to get out of his sleeping bag a lot of the time. I kept covering him up, just to make sure. But I think, yeah, he was plenty warm. There's no disputing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I was able to get out. I'm glad I was able to see what that shelter is capable of, or not capable of. It's a learning curve. I mean, you learn these things. A couple more layers of boughs would probably be a good idea. But yeah, like, I don't know, I had a really good time, and being out there alone. I did miss Ryan. Like I said, I don't really do this stuff a lot just because I have a spouse who loves to do it with me, and why wouldn't we do it together? Like, I don't feel like I need to go out there alone to prove anything to anyone. This was kind of something I wanted to do for myself, but yeah, I don't know, I'm a social person. I do like going with other people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think, doesn't make me a wimp, doesn't, you know, you guys heard those coyotes last night, like, I was still able to sleep through that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm gonna have some exciting things coming up.